So again, Ancient and Modern Britons, a retrospect, volume 2. This is from 1884. 1884. So we're going to go to chapter 6 right here. This is on page 168, but we're not going to read the whole thing. We're actually going to go towards the end of chapter 6, and so we can get into chapter 7. It's going to this one repeats a lot of the stuff it already has talked about when it comes to the clans, the gypsies, the difference of who the original indigenous, what they're calling the Indian or Swarthy, pigs, gypsies, right? Original people, and then the newcomers like the Normans and the Brits and somebody and other people that came in. Okay, so we go to page all the way to 186, right? We're going to start in the middle of this paragraph. Basically the whole chapter, again, it was saying how it was making a distinguishment of the people pre-12th century, and then after, how it just started changing. A lot of more light complexion people started coming in, taking over these locations. On 186 it says here, but when we first dimly see this conflict of opinions in Scotland, namely in the 12th century, the winning party was pretty clearly composed of so-called white races, lighter-skinned people, and the people whom they overcame and whose lands they appropriated for uses of civilization were more distinctly of black complexion, right? Being the nimble blackamoors of Claudian, with their conquerors somewhat different in manners, but also thirsting for blood. The Scot Egyptians, or Gypsies, Egyptians, right? Egyptians. Why? Because they come in, a lot of these people from the real ancient Egypt, the Americas, so-called Gypsy, Scot Egyptian, Scotia, which included literally Ireland, and in the borderlands as elsewhere. Various clans descended from the Black Heathens, the Danes, we're talking about Black Vikings. It is important to consider this, because although we have seen that various British gypsies regarded as unmixed gypsies by more than one modern gypsyologist are quite void of any trace of black blood. He's talking about the lighter skinned ones, it doesn't look like they have any trace of black blood. Yet there can be no doubt that the great portion of the unreclaimed sections of the British people, popularly called gypsies, are of swarthy skin. Okay? So swarthy that in the estimation of most men, to be like a gypsy is to be black-haired, black-eyed, and of dark complexion. Right? Therefore, in whatever way the white gypsy may be accounted for, it is plain that the orthodox gypsy is descended from at least two of